Look how much happier Casey is. What a tremendous difference from when she came in earlier. Imagine what more time and resources will do. With your help, Casey is in a much better position now than when she arrived, and her future is much brighter as a result. Great job completing all the quests. Now you know more about being a behavioral health social worker. Before you go, Jenna has one more thing to share with you.
I sure do. If you enjoyed playing the game and you'd like to learn more about a career as a behavioral health social worker, I can show you some information. A college degree can help you become a behavioral health social worker. At the undergraduate level, a BSW or Bachelor of Social Work degree, and at the graduate level, an MSW or a Master of Social Work degree.
So then over here, once that's explained, users can read about the details of both the Bachelor of Social Work as well as the Master of Social Work information.
This concludes the Behavioral Health Social Worker simulation. Look at all the prizes you've earned throughout the experience. Select any of the highlighted areas to teleport around the office and interact with the prizes. When you're finished, press the main menu button to return there.
Okay, so at this point, the game has concluded, and but I do want to encourage and just kind of show you because the students would probably enjoy this. So as you can see around the room, Jenna just said, you can touch with the trigger button, you would push that pointer button to go to any of these highlighted kind of target blue areas to go to different parts of the room so that you can interact with the different prizes. So for example, if I'm looking straight down and I see this target on the floor and I'm going to push my pointer finger button, and now I'm here right in front of this Newton's Cradle prize that I selected. To interact with that prize, I'm going to stick my controller out until I'm right next to it, and I'm going to push that grip button, that middle finger button, and I'm literally going to move my hands exactly like I would if I was doing this in real life with a Newton's Cradle. So I'm going to pull my controller up to the right, and I'm going to let go of that grip button, and you can kind of interact with that. And if they're left-handed, or if you have that other controller, or if you want to turn your right hand around, I don't know if it does do it. You can interact with the prize that way. And so there are several other prizes, of course, that they can interact with. If I go to a different part of the room, it all depends on what prizes you select, of course. With this one, the Zen Garden, you can obviously play in the Zen Garden. So to pick up the little rake, I go over to it and again push that grip button, that middle finger button on the controller. And as you can see, the little sand moves when we interact with it there. If I go to this other part of the room, we have one of our plants. Same deal, I go up to the watering can, I move my controller just like I'm going to grab it, and I push that grip button, that middle finger controller button, and I'm going to tilt my controller just like I would if I was holding a watering can in real life. And as you can see, when you water it, that's kind of fun when that occurs. So there are different things that you can interact with, again, depending on the different prizes. So please feel free to have students interact with these however much or however little you might have time for in your context. But when they're done, then they would hit that pointer finger select button to exit, and this would conclude the game. So thanks for going through the playthrough, and we'll just keep going here with Training 2 for Play Hire Pioneers.